inside the palace, has it?
The drone is in my car.
Okay. He's flown the pad from here, he's flown it along the drive and above. I don't know whether he's landed it inside.
No, I didn't land it. I just flew over the palace to do a bit of
And are we
nosy.
still filming? You're a YouTuber?
GoPro, yes.
You're a YouTuber.
Are you a viewer?
What's your YouTube name?
You're a copper, so
I am, yeah.
I'm just going to give you information
And is
without
this
a reason.
recording, is it?
Not the video, no.
No?
It will. Does it need to be, or?
No, it doesn't. So, well, what
Basically,
did it do with you then?
I've flown over there. I've had a lot of hassle off the, not these guys, but the other team.
You've been told not to fly here?
I've been told not allowed.
Yeah?
And I told them I'm allowed.
No, you're not.
So I did it.
No.
Alright guys, buckle up because this starts fast. A drone pilot casually admits to flying over the palace, claiming it's harmless, but officers immediately challenge his actions. You can feel the tension rise as he insists is allowed, while they push back with firm denials. Right from the jump, it's clear this isn't just about drones. It's about authority, rules, and whether one man can out-talk the system.
It is on there. Go ahead and look it up.
I did all my due diligence before I got here.
Palaces, royals, and if the staff says no, it's
not about the staff saying no, it's about the law, my friend. Come on.
It is. If they're saying...
So there's no fly zones like airport there. But we're there, there's nothing.
But it's, if you looked it up, Hampton Court Palace, no fly zone, alright? So this is what we're going to do.
I've checked.
Okay, well you can say that if you've checked or not.
Here's where the clash heats up. The judge's narration cuts through, exposing the pilot's past arrogance and word games. Meanwhile, on the ground, the officer keeps repeating that the palace is a no-fly zone, daring the pilot to look it up. The scene becomes a test of patience and pride. Instead of backing down, the pilot insists he did his research, while the officer leans harder into authority. The standoff grows sharper with every line.
Look, it's a busy Friday night, alright? Busy Friday night, we need to be out there. We're already stripped to a few units, okay?
Right.
If we can just get your name, we'll treat this as words of advice. Just please don't do it again. The staff are here, and all the other staff.
You should be educating them, saying he's allowed to fly over.
No. It's not allowed.
We'll speak to them after.
We'll speak to them.
We just have to deal with you first.
But we are just dealing with you. I don't want this to go long.
You've told me it's a no-fly zone.
I don't want this to go on any longer. If we could just have your name.
But this is going to keep happening. If people come here to fly drones, and these guys, not you, but if the team come out and say, can't do it.
We've already had the info done from our...
Can you tell me what legislation so I can check, because I want to learn here?
No, we've told you that is your learning. You're not allowed.
That's not good enough.
Now the real standoff takes shape. The pilot says he's done his due diligence and checked the rules, but the officer flat out dismisses it, insisting his word is final. Commentary cuts in, framing this not as law versus safety, but ego versus evidence. The refusal to concede even in the face of fact shows just how fragile authority looks when it can't be backed by regulations. It's a stubborn duel where nobody wants to blink first.
No, the legislation.
Yeah.
I need to know the legislation that I've broken here, so I don't do it again.
See, it's completely up to you if you want to give us your details or not. Okay.
It's not about details, mate. Your colleague here.
Yeah.
The reason I hang around for police to arrive, and I didn't hang around, I was getting some food and I saw you and I thought I'd pop over, is so that I can see or know that the people who have restricted my legal activity today, the drone flying, get educated and say, look, he's allowed to fly. You may not like it, but he can do it, right?
Hampton Court Palace have said that is supposedly a no-fly zone. So obviously we've come with like the information that we've been told. I've read through, and it says no-fly zones, obviously 5 kilometres from airports. This isn't an airport, but the grey area that we're trying to deal with is where they're saying it's a helicopter thing as well. So that's where we're a bit...
Usually helicopter pads are not a no-fly zone, but they're on here to tell us to obviously watch out for aerial traffic.
Yeah, of course,
I haven't seen anything on... I'll show you what I look at. I haven't seen anything on the app at all. It does turn yellow in a minute. There we go. All that side there is...
All right, guys. Here comes the pressure point. The officers, clearly stretched thin on a Friday night, just want to move things along. They push for the pilot's name, treating it as a warning, but he isn't satisfied. He wants the legislation spelled out, the exact rule he supposedly broke. The refusal to answer turns the air thick with tension, as one side demands compliance while the other demands clarity.
100%.
There's nothing on there to say I can't fly, which is why I did it.
I think what they are just worried about is if there is suddenly a helicopter that needs to come, which, I mean, I know it seems like a bit far-fetched.
Right.
Okay, but just in case.
They didn't mention that when we had a
No,
talk.
of course, no, I understand.
They just mentioned everything else.
Yeah.
A wedding going on, other concerns.
So yeah, there is something about the privacy side of things as well, because if there's a wedding as well, maybe they don't want it.
I said to them, I'm going to stay very high to the people with the tiny dots. I've got no issue with what you've said to me, but your colleague saying it's a no-fly zone is not good.
Yeah, no,
because now they're going to be under the impression that they can restrict people flying.
Yeah, that's it. I'll speak to them after, obviously. I'll speak to them. I'll say what you've said to them.
Oh, she's back out. Hello.
Have you got it in? Sorry, do you mind just going over there, please?
I can do, yeah. I'm going to go, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, well, that's why we're trying to speak to them, and we'll speak to you. If you can just stand by my colleague, please.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. I haven't got all night, mate. Can we do it quickly, or?
I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible. If you keep interrupting us, then obviously it's going to take a little bit longer. Give me 2 minutes, and then I'll be.
Can I just go?
We'll just have to explain 1 or 2 things, and then you can go. All right, because it's busy for us as well.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
I've been here a while. You spoke to you for an hour, didn't I?
It shouldn't be an emergency response, but if
what, you came on emergency?
Well, no, we're an emergency response team. All right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So basically, what they've said is, you know that you see those blocks like there to the left, just in front of the palace, that whole block there where the bushes.
This building.
Yeah, not the first bit here, but the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all like residential.
Okay.
Whereabouts were you flying it from?
I've flown everything, mate, but I'll be honest with you, this long building here,
it's
probably the one part I haven't really flown in there.
Okay, that's fine. It's just because you have to be 100.
Here the debate intensifies. The pilot calmly asks again, what law says he can't fly here? The officer brushes him off, saying the conversation itself is a lesson. Sharp commentary reveals the truth. Policing can't rest on because I said so. Authority must be grounded in law, and dodging that undermines trust. Instead of diffusing the situation, the officer doubles down, making the moment about pride rather than rules.
I'm not trying to catch you out, I know my legislation on it, because I fly it, and I've never heard of that.
Drone and model aircraft code, points 3 to 9.
Yeah.
Fly below. And then there was fly below 120, which you said you were doing perfectly fine. No problem. And then there's a residential, commercial, 150 metres, sorry.
Okay.
Keep at least 150 metres away from.
My drone is small, so my drone is that.
Okay.
So go by that.
Okay, what drone do you have? Sorry?
It's 249 gram, it's under 250.
Okay, perfect, yeah, no problem. That's fine.
Is that been made clear?
His drone is under 250 grams, which that doesn't apply to. Good. So
you saw the drone, right? It was a baby.
It's the weight, and the weight only. So if it's below, hang on. If the weight is 150, if the weight is 150, then it's above. Then all the license, blah blah blah, and all that. If it's
now the conversation shifts. The officer mentions helicopters, weddings, and privacy, trying to justify why the flight shouldn't happen. The pilot listens, but points out that none of these issues are written into law's restrictions. For a moment, the tone softens, but the core conflict stays alive. This part highlights the gap between personal concerns and actual regulations, showing how easily misunderstandings can be framed as legal.
I don't. I've got.
Come on, man! I do this every day.
I've got better staff.
You shouldn't have been called. I know they called you for a good reason.
To do. Just please.
With a good intention.
Don't do it.
But it's not a police matter, my friend.
Just go. It's not. I know it isn't.
If you're telling me not to do it, I'm allowed to do it. I am going to continue doing it. Don't tell me not to do it, man.
Okay. Well, we'll be here then again.
You're wasting your time.
I am wasting my time. All right. Thank you very much for
your time. Why are you being
sir.
stubborn? This officer's been great. What a rude. What's his number? 4198. There's no need for that, mate. No need.
You're making it worse. And
no, but you should be telling them. You should be telling them that we can't stop him.
Educating me, I know.
He should know the law. This officer knows the law.
It's nothing to do with the law.
He knows the law.
Both of you. No, I'm the one teaching him. All right.
You're teaching him.
Here comes a technical showdown. The officer insists drones must stay far from homes, but the pilot corrects him with precision. Distance rules don't apply to his lightweight model. The discussion dives into categories, weight limits, and exemptions, exposing the officer's shaky knowledge. Commentary drives the point home. The law actually protects responsible pilots, and blanket restrictions don't hold up. It's an eye-opener.
Sure that loads of people come here and fly drones because you need to educate them and say we're allowed to do it.
Well, if that amounts to harassment, then so be it.
No, not me, other people.
Yeah, it's a harassment, court of conduct of 2 by anybody.
You're talking rubbish, mate.
Okay, well, if you believe.
Sorry, mate. You've been more than you've been perfect. This officer has a problem, and if he's teaching you, I feel bad for you, mate. You've learned a lot from somebody else, clearly.
What I was asking you was, as a human being, we have children on site.
I've got no issue with you.
Security breach. That's the only.
Of course I care about that. What did I say about that? I said I'm going to stay high, didn't I?
This is a finale. The pilot makes it clear he knows the law, he's done nothing wrong, and he won't stop flying. The officer, unwilling to concede, ends up frustrated, while his colleague quietly admits the pilot's right. The clash closes with stubbornness on one side and confidence on the other. It's a powerful reminder that authority must be informed, not imposed. If you enjoyed this